We have to stop acquiring liabilities, which are car payments, credit card debts, because it's taking money out of your pocket. Hey guys, got an interesting subject I want to talk about, so let's dive right into it. Guys, car payments are going to keep you broke and prevent you from building wealth. What prompted me to make this video was that I have an employee who is 25 years old who just went out and bought a 2024 Kia SUV with a car payment that's over $500 a month and insurance over $250 a month. Guys, right now with gas, she is going to be paying out upwards of over $900 a month for a car, guys. A depreciating asset, guys, a car. Guys, we have to stop this nonsense with these high-priced cars. It's getting ridiculous out here. I'm calling it a pandemic right now with car payments because this is just ridiculous. And we keep going out and buying these high-priced cars, which is keeping us broke and preventing us from building wealth. Quick story. On Memorial Day, I was invited to a get-together. And the home I went to was a nice home, and they had a long driveway, pretty long driveway. So when I pulled up, first thing I noticed was all of these nice cars in this driveway. And they had some cars that was parked on the side of the driveway too, kind of like how you park cars in a parking lot. So you had the long driveway, then you had cars parked up the side of the driveway, like a parking lot. Guys, I'm telling you, there had to be at least $20,000 in car payments at this house. I guarantee you it was $15,000 to $20,000 worth of car payments at this house. It was a nice crowd at this family get-together, but I guarantee you it was nothing but SUVs, high-end cars, that you know these cars were SUVs, these nice cars were 35, 40, 50 grand. Guarantee it. I guarantee you there was $20,000 in car payments sitting in this driveway, guys. Guys, we have just got to stop doing this. We have got to stop. Car payments will keep you broke, ladies and gentlemen. A $500, $600, $700, and some homes have multiple car payments too. It is ridiculous what people are paying for cars these days. And people wonder why they're broke. Because you're paying all this money out on a depreciating asset that's going down in value, taking money away from you. And then when you go and then you pay it off, let's just say some of you guys paid it off. The car won't even be worth a quarter of what you paid for it. Come on, guys, we got to start thinking. We got to make better financial decisions. We got to use our critical thinking skills, guys. Car payments go down in value. Cars go down in value. Let me tell you what I drive, if you don't know my story. I got a 2010 Harley motorcycle. 2010, guys. And I got buddies that say, Frank, you should go trade that in for 2023, 2024. For what? Who am I trying to impress? Nobody. My 2010 starts up and gets me wherever I want to go. It is a nice looking Harley. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm past that stage trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's not me anymore. I take my money and I invest my money. That's why I have assets. My daily driver is a 2014 Chevy Cruze. It has 172,000 miles on it, guys. 172,000 miles on it. But you know what? It drives good. Can't even hear it when it's running. Still looks good. Because I take care of my cars. But I'm going to drive that car till I can't drive it anymore. I am not paying a car payment. It's not happening. Not doing that again. So now that I know the value of having assets, I would never do a car payment again. Never. I will save and invest and go pay cash for anything I want. My weekend car is a 2018 Chevy Camaro. You know how I paid cash for that car? By saving my bonuses. Knew I wanted one, did my research, found a car lot that was willing to work with me on a cash price, and I paid cash for it by saving my bonuses from work. But now over the years, since I've been building my assets over the last 10 years, my motorcycle goes out, my daily driver goes out, my weekend Camaro goes out. Guess what? I can go purchase a car for cash. Guys, we need to stop it with these car payments. These car payments is keeping people broke and stressed. Let me give you a few facts about car payments right now. From 2029, a new car payment averages about $536. Now in 2024, a new car payment is averaging about $780, guys. See that? Prices keep going up. Payments keep going up. In 2019, a used car averaged about $325 a month. Now, a used car is averaging about $550 per month. Prices keep going up, guys. And guess what? We keep going buying these cars. Car payments, guys, have risen about 40% over the last 4 years since 2020. Prices and payments have gone up about 40% over the last 4 years, guys. Why? Because of demand, we keep going out buying these darn cars, and then interest rates. Right now, you know, the Fed funds rate is about 5.25 to 5.5. But that's not the that's not the interest rate you would get going to take out a car loan. Because that's what the money the banks pay. That's the rate the banks pay to borrow money from each other. So when you go to that bank, even with great credit, they're still going to tack on another 2.5% to 3%. So that bank now makes money. So it's not in your favor right now to even go buy a car, guys. It's not. Interest rates suck. You're going to be paying, depending on your credit, you're going to be paying 8 to 10% interest rate on a new or used car, depending on your credit. Again, we got to make better financial decisions, guys. We got to be smart here. Right now, guys, over 25% of cars that are traded in are being traded in with negative equity. And what negative equity means, or being upside down, that basically means you owe more on the car than what the car is actually worth. So let's just say you owe 20 grand on a car, but it's only worth 15,000, you're 5,000 negative equity in that car. And right now, on average, people are traded in, on average, have 6,000 of negative equity right now. 25% of all trade-ins right now have at least $6,000 of negative equity. So what happens when you go take out another loan? When you trade that car in, that negative equity goes into your next loan. Guess what? That balloons your payment even more. Guys, we gotta be smarter than this. We need to stop buying vehicles at these extravagant prices. Save your money. Go buy you a couple of hoopties. Save your money. Go buy you a $10,000, $15,000 for cash. Guys, but if you gotta take out a car loan, if you have to, don't go buy a $30,000 or $40,000 car. Go buy you a good enough car, 10, 15 grand. You know, a payment of $200, $300 a month. Don't put yourself in a stranglehold with a car payment that you can't even breathe. People are out here broke in the middle class because they're stretching themselves thin in debt. Car payments, credit card debt, personal loans, student loans, HELOCs on their homes. Guys, there's not a debt that middle class will not sign for. We have to stop thinking like this. We have to stop acquiring liabilities, which are car payments, credit card debts, things of that nature, because it's taking money out of your pocket, and start acquiring assets, stocks, real estate, businesses. Those are assets, paper assets, stock market, index funds, mutual funds. Start investing in your future and stop giving all of your money away to creditors. Guys, I can attest, when I got out of debt, getting out of debt was hard. It was hard as hell, but I did it. But building my wealth now is easy. You want to know why? Because I control my money. I control my money because I don't owe any creditors but my mortgage. I have no consumer debt. Cars paid for, motorcycle paid for, no credit card debt, no personal loans, no HELOCs on my home, none of that. I control my money. But I paid the price because I was in debt. I was broke as a joke, had nothing to show for anything, had no assets. 13, 14 years ago, broke as a damn joke. But I worked my butt off to get in a better financial position because I was sick of being broke, busted, and disgusted. So guys, stop buying these high-priced cars. Get what you can afford. You have no one to impress. So guys, that's my rant on how car payments are becoming an epidemic. Please like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. Again, guys, let me reiterate the share. A lot of my newer subscribers have reached out and said they found me by my content being shared. So please share the video on your social platforms. I really would appreciate it, guys. That's it, guys. I appreciate the support. And once again, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.